bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And folks, O.J. Mayo will not be in the lineup. Clark, he's out with an injury.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, and credit the team for putting his long-term health first, because this guy clearly is a gamer, and I'm sure he's looking to get back out there as soon as possible.
Now Golden State's starting five. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with Freak, and it's Curry in at the one spot. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
There's the pick. Curry dishes to Green. To the paint, here's Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Freak's got 5 points so far.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lynn kicks to Crowder. Screen by Monroe. 6 to shoot. Here's Lamb. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Lamb's got his first points in this one.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Monroe. No good. Some solid defense from Freak. Iguodala the pass to Green. Curry dishes to Freak. Rebounded by Lamb.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Curry after Jeremy Lin's miss. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Curry.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
And here is Lynn. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Charlotte. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Kid. Oh! Nasty. Absolutely.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Lynn kicks to Crowder. Monroe right side. From down low. And he nails the jumper. Monroe's got 6. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Curry passes to Freak. Their turnaround jumper. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Lynn against Thompson. Lynn dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Inside. It's tipped and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Oh, nice play there.
And so it's Golden State with it. 4-point game. fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Yeah, it's simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Jeremy Lin is out there with Batum. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Crowder in at the 4 side. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, Green. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Crowder. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Hornets lead by 1.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He ended with 22 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Jefferson. Williams comes in for Kidd-Gilchrist. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Now here's Monroe. Some solid defense there from Freak. Green, the screen. Iguodala's drive. Shot from 12. The Hornets pull it in. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Shot clock at 2. Monroe, no good. The Warriors leading. And Thompson kicks to
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Lamb, good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets team.
Here's a look at some stats for Batum. His last 10 games, getting around 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Decker's checked in for Jay Crowder. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Shots good by Iguodala.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Hornets trail by 3. Batum passes to Monroe. From 10 feet out, cannot hit. Some solid defense from Freak. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. In a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first.
Well, guys, I'm here.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Freak is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Lynn. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Lynn loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Hornets lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Right side, Williams. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Thompson. Crowder dishes to Monroe. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's such solid fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Lamb kicks to Lynn. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Hornets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for Lynn. Both free throws good from Lynn. Warriors trail by 3.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, the Hornets shoot. Is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
It's been a good night for Monroe. He's got 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Greg Monroe.
He's off on the first.